Well, premium lodges, sorry, they're not called caravans. But when I was little, this was kind of like where the cheap chalets and stuff were, and this is where we stayed every year. We came back in 2021, all those caravans over there, they were just flat. Well, the caravans were flat, like the ground was flat, and you could see where like the old chalets were, and I have to admit it was quite nostalgic, but it is what it is. But yeah, then you can come and have a look at some of the caravans if you feel like buying one. And they're very nice and stuff, and people do rent them out. Anyway, as doing a perimeter run, I don't know. But that's not, I don't know. I'm sure I did this last year, but you can't run at the end then. You have to turn left. But some of these they're nice, but it's what I would say is relatively quite expensive compared to the apartments and stuff. Because as much as I do like a caravan, I don't understand the price hike between here and the apartments, but it's not my job to understand that. Maybe there's a little bit more privacy, maybe it's the fact that you get to park outside of it. Who knows? Could just be a simple case of people with dogs should be able to keep them over here, I imagine, whereas you can't over the other side. I'm assuming so, because you see dogs over this side, but you don't see dogs over the other side. Anyway, let's have a look. So we're here. The idea is, best we can, and around the back of that. Actually, is this the path? So I'll just try and follow this road all around best we can, and then back round. Don't get lost, because it looks like a bit of a maze. I don't get wrong, seems very nice over here. But anyway, as I was saying, like, we used to stay over this side every year, and they were budget ones, to put it mildly, but we had no complaints. Before that, we only ever went on a holiday at a time. Just trying to find myself my way around it as well. Maybe this way. Oh, I'm just running past someone's house. But the same, before that, I think the nicest holiday we ever had was at Caton Bay, which was just a caravan park. But very grateful, because I think, first holiday I ever remember was just camping, which was fun. But it's hard to gather where we used to run here and where we used to go before, because basically, I have to go through again. Just trying to find a road so I don't get lost. That's the rabbit trappings over here as well, so I imagine there's a fair few rabbits, pesky rabbits. But no, it was just to follow on the trend. That's about the other day. I just came here with my auntie and uncle as well, and my auntie passed away at the end of last year too. So that's a lot of memories this year. Probably why I keep being so nostalgic about stuff. Had another friend that died at the end of last year as well, so thankfully he didn't come on holiday, so got no holiday memories for him. But he was one of the best people I ever knew to go to a pirate. Just in case you wondered how Pirate got the nickname Pirate, I think it was one of his first ever games of rugby, and he basically got a bit of a shiner. I don't know if this is the right way. I think it is. Can you run around there? Hey? Can you run around that bit as well? Yeah. Yeah, that's right, just want to have a run. That's fine. It was oh yeah, Pirate. Yeah, playing rugby was one of his first games. He got a black eye. We went on a night out and he came out with like a massive sleeper as well, so obviously looked like he had like an eye patch on and a big earring. So from that point he's called Pirate. There's been any disputes about who came up with the nickname. I don't think it was me, but could want to be. I know either way we've got Tony will take credit for it, because he will. I think I might be stuck in this perpetual maze of caravans. I remember coming this far up last year. Maybe these weren't built last year. There's a little cul-de-sac here. I've just run in a cul-de-sac. Can't see bushes. Is there another way out? I think these are nice, I must admit. Oh, I think I might be lost, you know. I can't see the bushes. Cul-de-sac. I'm gonna have to actually act like a cul-de-sac on this road. I can see some form of gap. But is it just a thing? How can you get through? Ah, nope. Oh well. Who says you can't do a bit of exploring on your holiday, is it? Anyway, oh, someone nicked the caravan. There was a gap on the way in, I saw over there, so I should say it was at least 20 yards. Another caravan. So, what do we think? Do we think the caravans have been stolen, or the steps have been stolen, or what? So, it's mile 2 done, so I think it's maybe a bit more than 5k, because okay, there's probably more than a mile and a bit to go. Oh, I remembered who's going on holiday this weekend. It's Kirsty's friend Jen. There's somebody. I think I nearly accidentally called them Dave. Which is one of the things that irritate my children. If I don't know someone's name, I just say call them Dave. And I was doing it before I saw Paul Chowdy do it as well, so so this is actually where we came into this little bit, but looks like there's a little path here. I did kind of briefly see it on the way back, so I'm assuming this is a little cycle path or something. I mean, if I'd known, I probably would have come on the way back. Morning. Right. It's getting quite warm, mate. It's a bit breezy and all. Oh, last night, bloody loudest thunderstorms I think I've ever heard. And I don't know if that's just because of the layout of the apartments and it might be a bit echoey down there, but woke up during the middle of the night, felt like we were being broken into. So bloody loud. So that was different because lasted about an hour and all. It was just a case of how do we make people shit in their pants. Anyway, this bit I was talking about before, it was just like lanes and lanes and lanes of where the old place has been knocked down, and it does look much nicer, I must admit. And as I say, the ones that were there, they were dated basic then in like the early 90s, so they didn't knock them down. I imagine they would have fell down short enough. Maybe these are the premium lodges. These look a bit more uniform, as I'll say. Right, so some nice cars here, huh? But anyway, yeah, the things over here, I remember kind of like, they were good in the fact that you could park straight outside them. Not that you have to park far away now, but it's it was good. But I was back in the day, like, let's see, stayed for a week. Now it seems to be standard 5 days, which I'm honest is more like 3 days. And the Monday you get here, generally get here about 3 or 4 o'clock, so you only got a few hours. And then Friday morning you normally up, breakfast and gone. So it's a bit of a funny one. But then it's like you go Saturday, come back Saturday, but like you can get National Express here or whichever company it was, and you'd come on the coach, which admittedly would take an age, but then you'd be here and then this one. So yeah, you'd come here and you'd be able to get back now. Like, this is part of the reason why we always end up hiring a car, because like, it's such a ball ache to get here without public transport, especially from on the right of the woods. I mean, I'm sure if you look, it's not too bad, but we kind of have to get the train somewhere and then the train over to Lincoln and then get here from there, which admittedly I've had bigger ball ache trips, but when you're carrying all your shit with you, what kind of, you know, we came with my dad who's, you know, used a wheelchair this year because he's feet being really bad with just diabetes and stuff. But that would be an absolute nightmare. So, and that's why we end up hiring a car. I mean, it's convenient as well, but you know, it's just, I don't know, just different. I just think it would be nice if they put stuff on, because even though there is like a socio-economic mixture of people here, I just think there's like the kids, the little me is missing out, because my parents wouldn't be able to get back here like without this stuff when we were growing up. Like they had 3 kids, they would not have been coming here on trains and stuff, especially not the prices of trains and stuff, and neither of them could drive, and I couldn't afford a car. I mean, I think my dad was saying that it is like for a week, for like a family of 5 then, it was like 200 quid, which for them at that time was a lot of money, because neither of them worked. Mother was just here, my dad was getting for her. And there's this pub here, it's a nice play park if anybody wants to see it, but this pub here was first year came here, it's me and the lad I used to hang around with. This was called the Oasis, and we pretty much spent the week here. I don't think we even crossed that side, maybe went swimming once, well that's about it. But I used to go there like 12 or 13, and basically used to just wait for people to leave their drinks and then drink the rest of their pints. Because back then, obviously a pint didn't cost £1 million, so I used to do it, and nobody really cared, if I'm honest. Anyway, go back over to the main bit.